Monster RX93.1 presents The Morning Rush. The Morning Rush, the country's favorite morning program on FM radio. Music, laughs, all the hot tea, and the hilarious top 10. Your hosts, Chico, Hazel, Markki, and Rica. The Morning Rush.
So, without further ado, oh my gosh, my hands are clammy. I'm actually very excited and nervous. Ladies and gentlemen, The Morning Rush peeps, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you Queen Pia Alonzo-Wurtzbach.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course. Good morning. I love the Pia Blue I'm seeing.
Pero
Grabe
Pia,
na
maganda
formal
na, no?
attire si Markki.
Pero kasi tinan mo, kami ni Pia yung naka-black. So, kayo yung
Kasi?
naka-blue. Kayo yung top 2. Kayo yung top 2.
Oh gosh.
Si
Kumusta,
Rica yung
guys?
Miss Congeniality.
Yeah.
Ako best national costume. Oh.
Okay, so Pia, how's the past month and a half for you? How's quarantine going for you?
Well, I've just been home. I don't even know what day it is anymore of quarantine. I've lost count. I'm trying to keep Tagalog ba tayo dito? English, by the way?
Any.
So,
Kahit ano
okay.
pa, kahit German if you want.
Yeah, if you wanna do German,
Kahit gibberish pa,
I could
basta
hold the
ikaw.
interview.
Maintindihan namin.
Sige, si Chico yung translator ko.
Sige.
Sige.
Oh, I wanna hear this.
Pwede ako doon.
Dapat maganda
Binombre
yung sagot. Pagka pinasa ko na sa'yo, biglang gaganda yung sagot.
Ang ganda-ganda ng sagot ni Pia, pero ang translation ko, Chico is my favorite morning rush host. Papalitan ko.
Reasons ka.
Pero what have you been doing for to be busy, or at least para you don't go crazy? Like, what are the things na parang, because you don't look harassed at all. You're so beautiful.
Yeah, you're so
Gorgeous.
fresh.
Oh my
It's
God.
amazing.
Is that your just woke up look? My gosh.
So, I've just been trying to keep a routine going. Alam mo yung pagising mo, alam mo na kung ano yung mga gagawin mo for today. It's nice to have a little to-do list kahit hindi mo siya punuin.
True.
Kahit mga tatlo lang or 5. Basta lang ma-feel mo na productive ka, meron kang na-tick off dun sa list mo.
Yeah.
In my list, I make sure that every day I try to at least get a little workout done. Either here in the living room or kung pwede dito sa kwarto. Oh, wala mo. Dito sa kwarto.
Right.
Kaya dun sa... So, ganon.
So,
And
what's
then,
a workout for you? Is it like walking around, or do you actually have a routine?
So, I
Do you
do
go
have
on
a
YouTube?
routine. Yeah, swerte kasi yung ginagamit ko talagang pang workout is my coach is Filipino but he lives in Australia, and then he trains me through an app. So I've been using that since like years ago pa. He's the one who trained me for Miss Universe. So sakto because I just have to like do whatever we were doing before, which is through the app, everything. And it's really a lot of discipline lang and honesty that you're doing it. You're not skipping the workout and you're being disciplined with your food. Ganun lang. Although I studied culinary years ago, like 10 years, more than 10 years ago. So I've been able to like try to make some, I don't know, cakes and
Healthy-ish.
cupcakes and desserts, ganun lang. And I started this fundraising because nung first week pa lang ng quarantine, because I felt like sayang naman yung well, not to sound like parang pero sayang kasi yung followers, kasi kung pwede mo naman silang tanungin na saan ako makakabili ng murang supply, kunyari saan ako makakabili ng murang face mask, they'll be able to point you to the right direction. And then I was able to start this fundraising, so I really owe it to everybody who's been helping me, like everybody who gave me advice. So it's like a group effort talaga. I owe it to everybody who's helped me, all the artistas who've been giving me advice, and my little small team of 5 that are doing the face mask and repacking. Yeah.
Because like like I can just imagine the huge change. I'm pretty sure you've been like inhumanly busy, like traveling, mga appearances, mga guestings, everything. Tapos biglang super zero, you're just at home. Is it more of a positive or a negative for you? Yung sobrang drastic nung change.
You know, I'm really, you're right. I'm not used to staying home at home this long. Yung 1 week, 3 days pa lang, parang sabi ko, ito na yata yung pinakamatagal na hindi ako lumalabas. But, you know, I try to, sabi nga ni Catriona, you try to see the silver lining in situations. Diba?
That's true.
Yeah.
Diba? Thank you for that wonderful question.
Love it. Ooh, okay, sige.
We briefed her already.
Yes.
No,
Love
kasi I have a question for you. Kasi parang, di ba, like, most little girls and some little boys have always dreamed of, like being Miss Universe or winning, being Pilipinas. Was this something that parang popped out later in life for you as an adult, or was it something that you dreamed of as a little kid pa lang?
As a little kid, I used to watch Miss Universe a lot because my mom loved the show, and every time we would have it on TV, our world would stop and we just watch Miss Universe. And even as a kid, I would try to copy them already. I forgot about it during my teenage years because I was busy with other things, and I didn't really think that was gonna happen. It's like dreaming of being an astronaut. It sounds cool, but it's not gonna happen. Alam mo yung ganun?
Right.
It sounds cool, but parang you just get a pat in the back and you're like, yeah, good sige, pangarap ko pa. Parang ganon. But I just tried, and because I got scouted in a mall, and then they asked, my manager, my now manager, asked me then, gusto mo bang mag-train? And I said yes right away. This whole time I thought that you had to pay to train, that you had to alam mo yun, you had to apply. Pero yung pala, walang bayad yung training, and you can get scouted. So I didn't have to pay for anything, and they just saw potential in me. I tried it out, and ayun, I just kept on going. So it was a childhood dream that I forgot about for a while, and then I came back to it when somebody said you could win. So
Somebody reminded you, di ba? Ay, mall ka ng mall?
Ako ng mall, wala namang nagsascout sa akin. Nakatambay ako buong araw, wala namang.
Naka-post.
Ano ka daw? Mag-boy scout ka.
Rumarang pa ako dun eh.
Boy scout.
No, pero okay, so, you know what, Pia, to be honest, ever since you joined, I've always wanted to ask you this question. Kasi for me, what makes you so fascinating is the narrative behind your victory, di ba? You joined first, tapos parang you were pretty much one of the favorites, tapos it didn't happen, tapos you joined for a second time, which, parang we thought, ito na yan, she's going to win, tapos hindi pa rin. I'm pretty sure, you were in a very dark place after the second time that you joined. And for most people, game ender na yun di ba? I'm not going to join for a third time. And ako, if I were your barkada, I'd be like, girl, huwag na natin tatlohin tama na yung dalawa. But what did you tell yourself na despite the setbacks na most people would quit? What did you tell yourself to actually go, alam mo, medyo nako-conscious na ako, pero sige, sasali pa rin ako for a third time?
I guess it's exactly that, na parang sayang kasi. I've been doing it for a while now. I put in the effort for years. Sayang yung mga taon na binuhos ko. Parang sa akin, nababash na rin naman ako, napahiya na ako, I have nothing to lose anymore. Kasi parang, ayan na binabash na ako, so what else?
Go for broke.
Yeah,
There's only one way, right? Up.
Yeah, exactly. So, I guess that's the stubbornness in me. Where if I don't get it right away, I'll still keep trying anyway. And I feel like it's all a matter of perspective. Kunyari, ikaw, estudyante ka, tapos binabash ka, titigil ka ba? Or kunyari, or in online bullying ka, titigil ka ba? Parang dahil lang may some people out there don't believe in you, ganyan. Parang sayang naman, hindi worth it. Actually, yung ginagawa ko, yung mga words, yung mga negativity, lalo ko pang gustong marinig. para dadaling ko siya sa gym, dadaling ko siya sa training. Pagka meron akong mga kailangang gawin na work, yun yung iisipin ko at yun yung magiging motivation ko para gumaling palalo. So, I think, pagka tinamaan kayo ng bato,
Batuin mo ng hollow block.
gamitin nyo yun. Gamitin nyo yun. Kainin nyo, tapos maging Darna kayo.
Yun.
Diba?
Yun.
Kaya nga ako,
Oh my God.
pag when I go through a rough patch, sasabihin ko lang, what would Pia do? No?
Channel mo lang.
Oo, it's a channel.
He does that. He does that.
Mhm.
He goes
Okay,
through
Without
the winners one by one.
Somebody was asking if you still play video games.
I do.
Final Fantasy
I don't play Final.
specifically.
Oh, okay. Yung bagong Final Fantasy hindi ko pa nalalaro because I am afraid to commit to such a game.
Oh.
It's long.
Okay.
Kasi ma-addict ako. I know myself. Ma-addict ako. So I've been playing other games right now that require less commitment, like Monopoly and Scrabble. And
You can stop in the middle.
alam mo yung parang yung may end. Kasi feeling ko yung mga Final Fantasy walang end. Walang katapusan.
True.
What
Have you
other
ever
games do
tried
you play?
Have you ever tried Catan, the board game?
No, I haven't tried that yet.
I feel like
Wait,
you're gonna enjoy it.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Oo.
It's like a mixture of parang strategy, but there's also like what do you call that? Parang pwede ka din talaga manalo with your own thing.
What's
Yeah.
what do you spell it? K-A-T-A-N?
I think C.
Oh,
I think
C.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Catan.
okay. I'm gonna look at.
How about series? What are your favorite series
Yeah.
nowadays? that
Oh,
you've been
okay. So I
watching?
get asked this a lot, especially now during quarantine. And I'm sorry, but I don't watch a lot of. Actually, I've never seen any K-dramas, so I can't. Hindi
Same.
ako.
Ako lang ata nanonood ng K-drama.
Yeah.
Kingdom. Yeah.
I mean,
Kingdom.
it's not-
Yeah, I've watched Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Oh yeah, on Netflix.
Yeah.
No? So I'm more of like I like documentaries and I like stand-up comedies. That's what I
Oh,
and I like
really?
I like Family Guy, I like Archer, I like something that will give me new stuff to learn or make me laugh.
Mental stimulation.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
ever watched BoJack Horseman or tried to watch? Because it's a little heavy.
No, not yet. Is this
Yeah,
on
it's a
Netflix?
little. Yes, it's on Netflix.
Is it a series?
Yes, it's a series. But yeah, I think wala lang. I know a lot of people also like it. But sinong mga comedians do you like to watch?
Right now I love Jokoy.
Oh,
Jokoy!
Jokoy is
Of
good.
course.
You should try Ali Wong if you haven't yet.
yeah.
Ali Wong's amazing. She's so
Yeah,
funny.
she's so funny. I think you'll like her.
I think I've seen her stuff also. And there's one well Dave Chappelle is also
Dave
really,
Chappelle.
Oh,
yeah.
also really funny. So
Amy
parang
Schumer.
hindi panlalaki yung mga gusto ko. Hindi masyadong romance. But more of the knee-slapping laugh.
Right.
Alam mo yun, parang tawanan.
But when it comes to movies, is it the same? Do you prefer comedies over like drama or horror?
You know, the thing is so weird because I'm an actress sometimes, and I was when I was younger, but I don't watch a lot of movies and TV. Weird, like I don't. It's because I have trouble like sitting still and just looking at a screen. Like I need more mental stimulation. Parang kailangan ko meron akong ginagawa habang pinapakinggan ko siya.
Love,
Right.
you're like Markki.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I-
Markki.
The thing
Ganun
about
ka
me is
din?
I have severe ADHD. So
You can't
sometimes
sit
you'll just
still.
see me walking around, right? So
Yeah.
when I watch a series, it needs to be 2-in-1. So I can't do subtitles. Not
Oh, yeah,
because
me
I
too.
don't like subtitles,
Yes.
but because I need to be doing multiple things at the same time. Like I need to be playing my Switch. I need
Yeah.
to be like on my phone playing Pokemon. I have literally everything next to me while watching TV because if I watch, I'll fall asleep if I'm just watching a series I'm not
exactly
completely
the same.
interested in. Yeah.
Yeah. I need so much more. Na ano ka ba? Na in trouble ka din ba sa school noon? Na parang
Yes.
hindi ka nakikinig sa teacher. Akala nila hindi ka nakikinig.
Okay. I was terrible at school. I was terrible at high school, but college, because I enjoyed it. I did actually hotel and restaurant management, so similar culinary. And since I enjoyed what I was doing, I did well. So if if I enjoy what I'm doing, I do well. But if I don't, I'll get sidetracked. It's my ADHD.
Yeah, me too. So hindi lang pala ako nag-iisa.
Actually, this is the longest that Markki has just, stayed in one place. Usually when we go
Because usually
on
he's walking
Facebook Live,
around.
He'd be walking around.
Goodbye, guys.
like,
I'm on
aw.
Facebook Live. I'm gonna talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Pia, I have a question. You've joined, you've been to a lot of pageants, local, international, without naming names or without identifying who. I'm curious, what was the nicest and the meanest thing a co-contestant ever did?
Oh, okay.
You don't have to name us who. Just tell us what was said or done.
At Miss Universe? Or
No,
in general?
any. Doesn't matter. In general, what was the nicest and the meanest thing that a co-contestant ever did to you or said to you?
The nicest would have to be wow, maraming mga nice. Marami talaga mga nice. But I think one of the nicest was one of my co-candidates in Miss Universe, ibang country, Latin America na area na tapos she asked me, "Is this really your dream?" And then we were walking lang, tapos nagkataon kami lang yung magkatabi. Tapos sabi ko, "Yeah." Tapos sabi niya, "I think you're gonna get it."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere. We were just walking, like, lumilipat lang kami ng location. And then she said that. And I wasn't even very close to her.
Yeah.
So, it was, parang na-surprise ako dun sa sinabi niya. Kasi, technically, we're in competition, you know?
Right.
For you to say that, it's like, parang sumuko na siya. Parang
You didn't expect it.
Game over.
Pero I found it very sweet. I found it very sweet because I know how much they take it seriously also from where she's from what country she's from. So
Of course.
hindi Colombia.
But what about the meanest?
Kasi
What about
like
the
yung
meanest?
the meanest. Okay.
Ayon.
Yan.
Here's the tea.
No more
Try to
clues.
tell-
No more clues.
No more clues.
Oh my God. No more clues.
Sige,
But
sige.
oh my God. Paano pag napanood niyo to?
Hello?
Wala namang
Tagalog mo na
pangalan.
lang. Tagalog na lang.
Wala naman.
I think okay. Okay, I just want to say that generally the girls are like nice and nobody's really catty like you see on TV because we have chaperones and they watch over us. So if you're not nice behind the cameras, they'll know and that might affect your scores also.
Oh.
So anyway, we were trying on swimsuits and medyo big girl kasi ako di ba? Big girl ako So, parang hindi ko mapagkasya yung sarili ko dun sa swimsuit. Kasi parang one size fits all siya. So, hindi ko mapagkasya. Tapos, so I was really having a hard time because it's ganun part of the being a beauty queen, I guess you have to fit into everything. So I couldn't fit. And then this one girl said, sometimes smaller is sweeter. Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa!
Tapos, na ko doon na parang medyo na-hurt ako doon. Parang napag-ano na ako, parang
Baka na-offend siya nung nakita ka niya na, ay, bakit ako ganito lang?
Well, let's just say karma is real, right? You got all the good karma right back at you.
yeah. Some people think that if you're like blessed, it's a blessing. It's not always a blessing.
Yeah. I think only Hazel can relate to that here.
Yes, girl, yes.
You know what, Pia? There's that question on the screen. It's actually very interesting from Jaywell. Willing ka po ba, Queen Pia, to make your life story a TV series? Like, of course, syempre, it's going to be the good and the bad, and yung talagang the untold story of Pia Wurtzbach. Would you be willing to have your story told on a TV series?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Medyo nagawa na sa akin to through MMK sa ABS. But MMK is only about an hour long or an hour and a half. So I don't
True.
feel like that's enough time to fit, a life story in. Because you miss out some of maybe like really good parts, ganyan. So a series would also be good. So para nasasama yung little details. I felt like MMK was accurate, but again, it's an hour and a half. So that's not all. That's to me parang marami pa akong pwedeng makwento aside from the hour and a half. So if anybody offered me a TV series of my life, yeah, why not?
Why not?
G.
Tapos
Diba?
Pia, balita mo daw agad kay Chico para makapag-audition siya.
Oo.
Sige,
No, actually, tinawagan na nila ako eh. Na parang,
ikaw yung mag-audition as my
Ikaw
Hindi,
daw.
pero
Ikaw
not
daw
yun,
yung
ano yun
kanang
daw.
Chico.
Ano daw, body double lang, body double.
Body double.
Nakakainis.
No, okay, here's
You know
an
what?
interesting
I think we need to have like a signboard that says delusional every time Chico
Yeah.
says
No,
something.
no.
Delusional.
Sige, here's a hypothetical question for Pia. Because obviously, you would be the perfect person to play yourself in the TV series. But let's just say, you had to choose another actress, local or foreign, doesn't matter who. Who would you want to portray you, regardless of whether they look like you or not? I mean, let's just pretend na your pick. Who would you want to play Pia Wurtzbach in your TV series, in your life story?
Okay, so when we did the one in MMK, Liza Soberano played me, which I think was so cool. Because kami,
Wow.
come on, that's Liza Soberano, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Ganda niya. Sobrang ganda niya. At sobrang bait pa.
Yeah, she's so nice.
Aside from
So
her, yeah, she's so nice. She's so nice. Aside from her, there's so many. Like, I would want Bella Padilla, maybe Maymay, maybe, I'm like, hindi naman kailangan kamukha ko eh, di ba?
Yeah,
Hindi
exactly,
kailangan
exactly.
dependent. So, para sa akin, parang,
Chico Garcia.
yung age na, I think Maymay, because her age at that time, I was competing with sakto sa age niya ngayon, I think. I could be wrong.
Nagpaparinig si Chico.
Bakit?
Wait na lang daw kulang kay Chico eh.
Kaya nga, body double nga, di ba?
Oo nga eh.
What about
Dapat rumampa ka din.
Kasi magkamukha kasi kayo ng kuko ni Chico.
Grabe ka. Hindi, pero what about like Hollywood stars? Who do you want to play you?
Oh, well, Hollywood. Wow, I never actually thought about
Diba?
this.
Like, it would be interesting to get a non-Filipino to play you, diba? So,
Yeah, I really like parang grabe mangarap pero since you asked Hollywood, I'd like to say Jennifer Lawrence is a really good actress.
right.
She's a really good
Right.
actress. Yeah. And
Oh my
I can
gosh.
think of so many pa, pero alam mo kahit sino okay na.
G.
For sure, Meryl Streep,
Okay.
kaya yun. Pati yung,
Oh,
ano,
naman.
pati yung accent, pati lahat kaya na.
Oo. Can you imagine her saying Philippines?
But since we're talking about Hollywood actors and actors, I guess, sino yung na-meet mo na medyo na starstruck ka
Oh,
when
yeah.
Okay.
you guys talk to each other?
When I first won, I was doing a week of media week. Yung parang mga rounds sa mga interview, parang mga radio station, mga morning shows, kanyan. So I met one of the episodes I was in. Sakto, on the same episode, they were doing an interview with Samuel L. Jackson. So I met
wow.
him. Yeah, and I saw him from afar. So at the end of the hallway, he saw me and he went, Philippines! I said,
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was
That's
so cool.
amazing.
And then we took a selfie. He didn't have his phone with him, so I took one on my phone. And then I said, I'll tag you.
Oh my God.
And
Wow.
I think he posted it, and then I reposted. something like that. And then I also Dustin Hoffman.
Oh, wow. No way.
Yeah, Dustin Hoffman. I was waiting for an Uber outside one of the stadiums after watching a basketball game, I think. After watching him, he was there and super casual lang. Naghihintay lang din siya na Uber. Pareho kami. Pareho kami naghihintay na Uber. And then, super small talk talking about the weather, although I know who he is.
Oh my God!
Fangirl. And then he left kasi dumating na yung Uber niya. And he's so, like, normal.
Okay, so like being a fangirl yourself, di ba, na na-experience mo yun, but you kind of like held yourself back a little bit. And okay, side story lang, sorry, I digress. Pero I remember I went to a premiere and then I saw so many celebrities. Tapos wala, naglalakad-lakad lang sila, you know, everyone. And big names, I won't name names na, pero super, naglalakad-lakad lang sila and people basically left them alone. Tapos biglang, here comes like a throng. Akala ko nagkakagulo na parang, what's going on? Ang dami-daming tao. And I saw that it was you, Pia. And you were surrounded by so many people. And the other celebrities parang wala masyadong, di ba, parang hullabaloo. But you are always under, you know, so many people want to be with you, have a picture taken with you. What's your general approach to, like, when you're in public and then people are like, Pia, can I have a picture? Can I have a shout out? Can I, whatever? How do you handle this, all this attention?
So, I've learned and that you can't avoid it, especially in the Philippines. Whereas when I was living in New York, kasi after I won, I was living in New York right away. Tapos nasanay ako dun for a year. So, nung umuwi ako ng Pilipinas, after I passed on my crown, I was really, medyo nagulat ako that I couldn't go back to doing the normal things that I used to do. Kasi sa New York, pwede naman ako mag-grocery. I could do all the normal things, but still be Miss Universe. I can turn the switch on and off. Alam mo yun? Sa Philippines, wala. So kahit bumili lang ako ng kape, especially nung kakauwi ko lang, as in, hindi talaga. As in, there's no way. There's no way you can go anywhere. Like, I feel for Catriona right now. I'm sure she's going through the same thing. Where everything gets delivered to her instead of her going out to get her own stuff. It's so with fans, I only say no when I can't physically do it, if I'm sick or if I'm rushing or if I'm just in a situation where I really can't do it, then I will say no, but otherwise I'll always say yes. So I always say yes to a picture, even if they're all selfies, tapos mga group pictures and video greetings, ganyan. So I always say yes to them because I mean, you can
it's part
see
of it.
the light up talaga yung face din nila.
I can imagine.
Alam mo yun, iba talaga. Saka when you think about it, like, dati wala nga nagpapapicture sa'yo, tapos ngayon magre-reklamo ka marami. Parang, paano pag biglang isang araw na wala na lahat yan? Diba?
Oh, that's a healthy way of looking at it. Kasi some celebrities, they tend to parang become introverts kasi nga parang they feel like people always want a part of them, so they kind of retreat like a snail inside their shell.
Yeah,
Okay,
that happens. Honestly, that happens. What happens is you generally more open and like you talk to everyone and you're approachable, but your close friends become like smaller. Your group, your core becomes smaller. Pero more solid.
But are you an introvert or are you an extrovert, Pia?
I am an extrovert for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, because I
Have
can't
you seen?
wait to get out of here.
Have you seen the movie? Are you familiar with the movie Sliding Doors?
Oh no.
Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow. Okay, so basically, parang the premise of the movie is you just choose a different door and your life completely changes. So, have you ever, during a quiet moment, think what your life would be right now in 2020 had, let's say, things turned differently and you didn't win your third try in Binibining Pilipinas? Did you ever think about it? Like what you would be doing right now?
Oh yeah, this is something that I think about all the time. Even up to now, iniisip ko like, ano kaya hindi ako, first runner-up ako? Kasi Colombia
Right,
tuloy.
right, exactly.
Ano kaya hindi nagkamali si Steve? Ano kaya hindi ako nag-try ulit? Like, I always think about those things, even up to now, because it brings you back to now and to earth, like sometimes you get stuck in your own bubble and nakakalimutan mo na uy, teka muna, ang dami ko na palang nagawa, parang okay na rin pala, because we get so lost trying to chase for things all the time, and then we forget to stop and realize how far we've gone already. Like, we don't look back and realize na ang layo na, ang dami ko na palang nagawa, ang layo na rin pala ng narating ko, pero because you never stop to look back, you never realize it. So I always do that. Like, lagi kong iniisip na ano kaya't nagbago. Well, when I joined the third time, I already had a backup plan that if I don't win again, I'm going to be a flight attendant. So I can still travel the world for free like a beauty queen. But, I'm a flight attendant. So, yun yung naging
OMG. Marami ka pa namang fans na flight attendant.
Yes.
The Morning Rush. The Morning Rush. The landmark morning radio program on Philippine FM Radio. Winner of multiple KBP Golden Dove Awards for Best Radio Comedy Program. Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. only on Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1.